Hello everybody, this is J.A. McDonald and welcome back to Titancraft. It is day 3553 and I am happy to report that the day cycle clock is still perfectly tracking time, despite this area being unloaded and reloaded several times, which is wonderful. Now, regrettably, I haven't actually really done anything since the last video, and I don't really know what to do this video. I mean, last video I mentioned that I thought of making a horse shop and a map shop. Well, for the horse shop, I talked to Nightscope to see if he was willing to buy my excess horses, and he told me that his horses weren't actually selling, so that kind of ruined my plans to make a horse shop, because there's already 2 horse shops, and if neither one of them is getting business, then horses aren't a item of desire. So I killed off all the slow ones, and these are all the 11 speed or better horses, 11 meters per second. As you can see from my little speed mod I have going there, I get the meters per second speed that you're currently moving. These ones over here are all 12 or above, and both of my breeding pair are 12.5 or above, I believe. Let me just check this guy here. Nope, this guy's 12.4, so it's not quite 12.5 or above. Either way, though, those guys are that. And let's see here. The other thing I talked about last episode was a potential, how do you say in English? Map shop. There we go. But the problem I ran into with the map shop is A, location, and B, format. Because I want to put a map in there, and I think it's going to be that giant server map over there, although it might be a one-to-one of the market district. But then I also want to have smaller maps of popularly bought maps that are in chests. The problem is I haven't actually sold any maps to know whether it's popular or not. So that's a, well, I haven't sold many. I've sold some. So that's a slight problem, but like I was thinking of selling this little strip here. Let's see, where is it? Right here. That corresponds to town, and then this one over here, which is the market, little big town, spawn, and just have those named. Just this one's rotated wrong. Excuse me, I have to go fix that, OCD and all. There's a chest behind there, so someone must have accidentally spun it while accessing the chest. There we go. Anyhow, so I was going to do that, but I still haven't picked out a spot or a format for the shop, really. So that is a bit obnoxious. Then the next thing I did this week is I chalked out this this floor here into, you can't see that way. Anyhow, it holds a compass rose pattern now, or design. Now, my original plan was to build biomes, unique biomes in each one of these cut-off areas. But that, I don't think is going to work so well anymore. I had also thought of building the biomes underneath here, which is still a possibility, but I do have a carrot farm right under here. So I'm not entirely sure how it's going to work. The carrot farm is completely inoperable right now, but it still is one of those things to take into consideration. And I'm not sure if I can actually fit complete biomes in these. And I'm also not sure which biomes to do. I'll have to consult with Tech about that. He seems to know more about the biomes around here. But yeah, I was thinking like have a far major biome to the northwest. Yeah. And then in here have kind of a closer northwest biome, and then a really close northwest biome, and then probably taiga here, and then inside there would be nether themed. But I'm not sure what to do for all of them. I'll work that out. I probably won't do it this week. Which brings me to the next point of business. I'm about to start college again, which is a transition, and I don't have Friday off anymore like I did last year. So this is going to really change my my scheduling for videos, possibly. There may or may not be a Minecraft video next week or the next week, or who knows what's going to happen to my Minecraft videos. I'll have to play it by ear. Now, I do have enough Legend of Zelda footage backed up, waiting to be edited for about a month or two of footage, but whether I get around to editing that and putting it out by Tuesday and Thursday remains to be seen. I'll try to get onto that right after putting out this video, but I make no guarantees that that will continue at a steady pace, although I will try to keep it going steady, or at least more steady than the Minecraft, because I have so much pre-recorded footage. But of course, all the Minecraft isn't pre-recorded, except for some of the tours, which I don't have any tours pre-recorded right now. And Don't Die, but we haven't recorded another Don't Die for a while, so I don't have any backlogged Minecraft footage, which is an issue. So there may or may not be any Minecraft for a while. We shall see, and I will most likely have lots of time to play Minecraft, possibly record time lapses, but I won't have a lot of time to just record. So who knows, we might go back to the tour system or not. And now it's time for another sad piece of news. This entire top floor up here, you're my dog. Get up, you, and eat some rotten flesh. Anyhow, this entire top floor up here has been reserved for Beardy Man. Now, regrettably, everything was going good with Beardy Man, and he was doing fine, and then all of a sudden real life happened, and now he has ran out of time to play Minecraft. So, because of that, I was in contact with him on Discord, and he said I can have all his stuff, but I don't actually want all his stuff, and there's a chance that he'll come back and want his stuff. But at the same time, he's kind of taking up room up here, so I figured I would move all his stuff down to the vault. The problem being is I don't have a vault yet, so I have to build in the vault before I can move his stuff down there. So I'll get you a time lapse of that in a second. For security reasons, I can obviously not tell you where the vault is, even though it's only it's not designed. It's designed for security, but it's not. Security is not its highest priority. It's a decorative thing, really. But I still can't tell you guys where it is, because anything in Minecraft, if you know where it is, you can easily get to it, regardless of how well the security is. So we'll get you a vault building time lapse in a moment here. But first, there's one thing I have to take care of in the market district, and that is when Beardy Man decided to leave, he also told me that I could have his old rail shop, which he never got around to completing. Now, I personally don't want the rail shop. It is a good location. It's built in a good location, but I don't think rails are a hot commodity right now, with iron being so free. The quota just got raised to 2 stacks of block per day. So here's the rail shop built in a giant furnace for some reason. Yeah, so I don't think I'll actually keep this place stocked with rails. And it doesn't really look like a rail shop anyway, and rails aren't a big seller, and this is a good location. So I was just planning on removing this store and possibly building another store here. Now, this goes out to anyone on this server. If you are interested in building a store here or renovating this one, preferably renovating this and building a furnace theme, that would be really great. I wonder, is this? No, it's not. Anyhow, if you're interested in doing that, contact me on Discord and we'll arrange something. But otherwise, I will either have this thing completely removed and build a new store here, possibly the map store, or I will have someone redo the interior if I haven't got around to rebuilding it in a while. Because people have been complaining about the furnace being, yeah. But still, either way, that thing is now going to change eventually. But not right now. Right now, we have to go build that thingamabobber. What's it called? Oh boy. The vault. Right. So I'll just do a cut over to the vault where I will start the time lapse. So I will see you then. Okay, let's just pause here for a moment of sober reflection. I have 2 stacks of iron block in my inventory, and I am trying to figure out what to throw out to pick up 3 iron ore. What? Okay, so we finished up that vault in there. I'm in, not the vault, I'm in the waiting room. This is where you first enter. This is the exit. I'm not going to open that. I'm not going to show you where this is hidden. Anyhow, in here we have a passcode reader, which right now is just tuned to a piece of paper, but I can change that easily from behind there. And when you hit the button, it opens a zipper door here. Now, it doesn't open it in pairs like that. The server is just really bad, inconsistent tick speed right now. We're about to have a reset in about 16 minutes or so, but you know, it's too far out. Either way, we're almost to a reset, so it should get better soon. Anywho, that time lapse I shot, I figured that'll boil down to 5 to 10 minutes of footage. Added on to the 10 I already had is 15, and then I have another 10 from a tour that I recorded with good old the Duke Minecraft. So I think I will skip you right over to that, but I won't be back after that, so I'll just sum up what I've done here. Here's the vault. There's going to be 10 rows on each, or 10 rows of chests, and there's going to be 4 chests in each row, so one double chest on each side of the center pathway, and they're going to be stacked 4 high, I believe it is. And then there's an obsidian roof, obsidian floor, obsidian wall, and obsidian other wall. I don't have enough obsidian for that, so that'll be the starting time lapse in next week's video. So yeah, the starting time lapse will be harvesting. And then I'll probably do my intro and another time lapse of filling in all the chests and such in this room. But for now, I thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment too. And be back next week. Let's see here. Probably, I have no idea when. It'll be sometime. Anyhow, I will see you then. But for now, have fun watching the Duke Minecraft's build. I'm here with the Duke Minecraft, and he has graciously agreed to show me around his completely insane base he's got going up here.
Well, maybe slightly insane.
I don't know about slightly. So this is a giant tilted gear, right?
Yeah, it's a gear and it's kind of at an angle. I don't know what angle it would be. Maybe it's like a 30-degree angle, I think.
Looks about right. 1 to 2 slope?
Yeah, over to upwind. So we can actually go down and get onto the gear.
Yeah.
Okay. There's a cool view of the gear if we go onto one of the other islands.
Huh.
Let me show you. So right now it is definitely still in the building process. So there's lots of ugly scaffolding and stuff around, but
yeah.
Eventually all the islands will be in place. My goal is to have like a ring of islands kind of around the height that these ones are at right now.
Okay.
And that's what the steampunk city is going to be on. And then I'll have like aqueducts and things like that, so you can get from island to island.
Nice and looking bridges and such.
Yeah, and hopefully eventually I'll get a elytra, although I don't know when that will be.
Hopefully.
Hopefully you can get it as like a reward from the above or something.
I'm hopeful.
Yeah, me too. So the main island there is like a little bit of a different style than the other islands.
Oh yes, kind of is.
I used like a different building method for that one.
Mm-hmm.
I think I actually like these ones a little bit better because they took a lot less time to make.
Well, that's one reason to like them better.
Yeah. So these ones I kind of like laid out the flat grass area.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just go down maybe 6 blocks or so, and then just spam in blocks at like an angle as I go around the inside bottom of the island, and kind of go down layer by layer.
Where's the other one you built from the bottom spike up?
Yeah, I built like 1 block up and added another as I went up. So it was a lot of like building, jumping off, looking at it. Oh, that's bad. Tear that part away, going up again. Whereas this one, you kind of just do it from the top down. It makes it a little bit easier to like see how it's going as you build it.
I imagine it would.
Yeah.
And you know what the final shape is going to look like.
Yeah, yeah. So the gear, I think, looks pretty sweet from this angle right here. I think this is my favorite angle to look at it right now.
It sure looks crazy. Wow.
Thanks.
So I've been wondering, does it have a... It looks circular, but is it perfectly circular from looking at it from the sky, or is it perfectly circular from looking at it at a 30-degree angle?
I think it'd be perfectly circular at looking at it from the 30-degree angle.
Okay, so it's a kind of sort of oval on a map?
I think it would be an oval on the map.
Okay.
But it does have like a bit of overlap. So
Right,
like the top part, that part goes out a little bit further, and then so from overhead it might look like a circle still, actually.
Yeah, I didn't think of that. So is there anything inside the giant gear?
Oh yeah, there's a little bit inside.
Yeah, okay.
You can probably fly down. Oh yeah, I actually have an beam.pro. How well do the Elytra work?
They work well, or at least, whoa! They used to work well. They work well once you get them triggered. Just let me see about flying back up there.
They take a little bit of time to like open up.
They can, depending on the day. It can take a little bit of time to get them going, depending on how many people are on and that sort of thing.
Yeah.
And of course, shooting yourself is hard sometimes. I don't know why it's so hard right now. Usually it's better than this, but I couldn't get back up there, so I'm going to have to use your ladder.
Oh, that's okay. Oh, I see you down there. Yeah, so someone has a map of the gear, and it looks just slightly like an oval, I think.
Yeah, okay.
See, let me actually try to update this map.
Be nice if you could ender pearl up ladders.
That would be nice. There's a weird thing with like if you fly into the side of a ladder with Elytra, you just can't hook on like at all. And you just like fall.
Great way to enter Elytra launchers.
Yeah, it does work very well for that.
Stand on a ladder, press space.
Yeah, I've died to that a few times. Not on the server.
Yeah. Whoa, ladder stops. You've quite a few chests out here.
Yeah, I do not have any official storage room or anything yet. It's all very unorganized, just chests everywhere. So the only thing I have inside the gear right now is just this wheat farm to kind of help me sustain my food. So I don't have to go and like take food from anyone else's farms.
So you don't have to go down from this tower.
Yes. And it's just like a simple water thingy.
Simple.
Water goes down and washes the crops away.
So if I recall from your video, you used a single source of water for this, right?
Yes, yes I did.
And then that just kind of floods down this aqueduct and that aqueduct to provide the entire hydration for the farm.
Yep, yeah.
Looks great, by the way.
Thanks. I messed up a little bit on this part here originally, and these two streams were combining and it was messing everything up. But I got that all sorted out now.
Oh, that's good. So then there's nothing over on the other arm of the not pyramid, gear?
No, nothing over there right now.
Yeah.
I might put some more farms in here, but I think once I get some like a lot more of the islands in, then I'll actually just start building everything on the islands from that point on.
Yeah, okay.
I think I made this farm just before I had made any of the islands even. So I think that was the main reason I put it in here.
Well, it's a cool looking place you got here.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing it to me.
My pleasure. Do you want any bread?
Oh, I'm good on bread.
Just to
Psychotic
refresh.
has a good massive farm over there, and he's giving away bread from it.
Oh, cool. I think I've seen that one actually.
And I live like 50 blocks away from it, so
Oh, nice.
whenever I need food, I just run over there. And every once in a while, I harvest it for him. But it's a huge farm.
Yeah. Yeah, this one's pretty small compared to that one.
Yeah, but, seems to be doing fine for you.
Mm-hmm.
So how did you get 4 blocks of hydration off of the water? I didn't see that part.
Oh yeah, so if you look under each of these little slabs here, the water actually flows underneath into like this spot right here.
Oh, that's clever.
So it's underneath all the slabs.
That's really clever. I assume you want this planted with wheat.
Yes, I was gonna.
I think I might have picked up some of that. Here, have some wheat.
Oh, thanks.
Well, thanks for showing me your base, and yeah. We'll have to do some sort of build together sometime.
Yeah, for sure. If you ever want to just help with the islands, the construction process on that is really slow. I can always use an extra hand.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thanks for touring.
Ah, no problem. And of course, call me up if you ever need a tour of the Explorers Guild.
Oh, cool. Okay. I'll have to do that then.
Oop, I think I trampled some of your crops by accident.
That's okay. I need to make a hoe and fix up because I keep doing that as well.